This episode brought to you by MeepleRealty.com, your source for high-quality custom board game inserts. Meeple Realty, think inside the box. Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today I've got something pretty cool for you. It is a player dashboard for Gloomhaven. This really helps to kind of organize your play area for your specific character, and it's got a spot for all the cards. It is something you're going to have to build yourself. When you order it from the website, it's an Etsy page that I'll have in the link below. When you order from there, it's going to come disassembled just like insert would, and you'll need some wood glue, that sort of thing, to build it. Doesn't take too long. There's instructions online if you want to take a look at that beforehand. Let's get down to the table and I'll show you exactly how this player dashboard works. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Gloomhaven player dashboard here, and what you've got is a spot for basically everything you're going to use in the game, okay? So obviously this right here is where you'll put your character card, character board, whatever that's called. Under here, you got a spot to store your sheet, your character sheet, your party sheet here, all that stuff. Put that underneath there. Okay, over here we've got the attack modifier deck, and when you draw it, you can then put the discard pile over here. You can use these spots. So obviously initially these will be face down. Have the one that you're going to use as your lead card over here, and when it's time to flip them over, you just flip them over. Okay, so there we go. And then if you got a card, both these obviously are going to be discarded at the end of the turn. So you've got a spot down here. I don't know if you can see it right there, actually labeled discard. All right, so they would just slip right in there like this. Okay, and this is a spot right here for secret battle goal. No, I forgot to pull one out, but they're obviously the same size as these cards, and your secret battle goal can slip in just like that. Okay, then over on, let's get that back in there. There we go. Okay, so over on this side, we've got the lost. I don't know if you can see it. Let's pull this out real quick. The lost section right here. So if I had a card that I had lost, it would go right in there. Okay, and you got a backpack section down here, which I use if I use my potion here, it's gone, slip it right in there, so I've still got it. Or if I find any equipment or what's it called, equipment designs during a mission, I'll slip it in there as well. Easy spot to store it. Also, you can see that down here you can put cards like this. So for instance, if I was using the bottom power here of Juggernaut, and obviously you can't have the little tokens on it to keep track of which spot you're at, so instead I use this. So if I'm on space 1, I have that at 1. If I move to space 2 there, space 3 there, and then obviously there's only 3 spaces, so after that I would lose the card. And you've got 2 dials here, so these are just basically dials you can use for keeping track of whatever it is you need to keep track of with whatever cards are right there. Let's see what else. Okay, so if you when you get hit with health here, we've got this is set up at 18. The top or this dial right here, the big dial, is the 10s, and then the actual board is the 1s. So this is 18, and so obviously I'm a level 5 brute, and then as I lose my health, that's going up. As I lose health, spin it this way. 15, I'll keep going down. I'm getting beat up. All right, so now we're at 10, and then I would spin that like that, and now I'm at 9. All right, gold. The dials are all exactly the same as far as how they function, but here you can see, obviously, as I gain gold, gain experience, and then you've got this right down here for any time you have like the hide armor, you can see here I've got the leather armor, but if I had the hide armor, it's got 2 spots there. So if the token was on the first spot, have it on 1 and then 2, and then obviously it would get, it would need to be refreshed after that. So, and this goes up to 6. You can see that all the small dials go up to 6. So, I mean, that's pretty much how this works. Oh, I forgot to show you up here. You can see right here, you've got a spot for the helmet or your head. You've got your arm or hands right here. And if you're using a 2-handed weapon, it goes here. If you're using a 1-handed weapon, you can put 1 here and 1 here. Here you've got your body and your legs, feet. And then in the back, you can see right here, you've got a symbol for all the pouch, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but all the items were potions and stuff like that, where you can carry, multiple based on your level. And so, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward, very, very functional. It helps me, kind of, I feel like when you're playing Gloomhaven, especially when you start getting a lot of equipment cards and other stuff going on, your play area can really start to kind of spread out. And so this really helps me maintain a organized and orderly play area, which is not my strong suit. This game's got so much going on already. I really enjoy having this. The link for the Etsy page where you can purchase these will be in the description below. And you know what, let's go back up top and I'll give you some fun. Oh, one thing I did want to point out. The only thing I found that is a little bit annoying, I guess, with this is with this space right here. So obviously this lip kind of comes over so that the deck slides in there. I have a deck for one of my characters that is 24 cards right now. So, I've gone above the standard size deck. I believe the deck started at 20 cards. I'm at 24 now, and they won't quite slide in. I think if I was at 23 or 22, they would, but they won't quite slide in. So what I do instead is I just prop it up just like this, and it works just fine. But it is a little bit of a slight annoyance that you can't get that in there. Also with the one of the unlocked classes that I've got, this piece is a little bit bigger, and I'll go and tell you, it's the class where you're working with 2 models, okay? And the reason why this is bigger is because it has a second health track for the second mini that you're using, and because of that, it doesn't slide in here because that's obviously perfect size for this. So instead, with that, I have to have it kind of propped up as well when I'm playing with it. So just something to think about. Obviously, some edge cases there. I think probably most of the time people are not going up to about 24 cards in these decks. It probably whittling out the bad cards, and I probably need to do that with that deck. Regardless, a couple of edge cases that you should be aware of, and they haven't really been a huge problem for me. I've just found a couple of quick little workarounds. But anyway, that is this player dashboard, and again, you can find a link in the description below for where to purchase it. So that's the Gloomhaven player dashboard. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. You can find me on Twitter @boredoffline. And until next time, if you're bored online, board offline.